back to Bogz Studio. Today, as part of the BOGZILLA Studio Sessions, we are back on the letter series. We are going to be painting the letter Q, and this one will be a kind of basic calligraphic, I suppose you could think about it as maybe a little bit of a wild style approach. And I think what I'm going to start with is choosing the colors that I'm going to work with and limiting the number of paint colors for this one, just as a different approach. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the paint. Might use a little bit of Rust-Oleum for some fills, just to again use that paint up, and yeah, we'll see how this comes together. Thank you for being here. Stick around and yeah, let's go. All right, so we got a variety of Rust-Oleum paints over here. Might just kind of grab some things at random and see what we have to work with. Probably do the outline and maybe the shadow with Montana. Just gonna use this Coastal Sage from Rust-Oleum, the 2X, the green apple, and then coral. We've got Montana black, and then Montana gold, the Snow White. Alright, so I'm gonna get the air scrubber going, get the vent going. Alright, there it is. We did stick to the limited color palette that I put together before we started. Midway through I added a dark green, but then I eliminated that. I was trying some different patterns and things like that in here, and decided against that, so just ended up with this. We got this letter Q sort of wrapped with this big flourish element that kind of picks up on the angle down there. Originally I was envisioning these being like a little bit transparent to let the curves show through. But as I was painting this out with the Rust-Oleum, I figured that transparency was going to be a little bit hard to emulate, so just went with this. It's a little bit more straightforward. This may be a little bit reminiscent of the, let me see, the letter C in the series. I used this same pattern, and maybe even a similar green for the polka dots. I decided to leave this panel blank just to kind of break it up a little bit and not have, you know, the pattern in every single instance, but yeah, I don't know. So anyway, there you go. Letter Q, part of the BOGZILLA Studio Sessions, part of the letter series. Thank you for checking this out. Thanks for being here. If you're enjoying this series, there's more in the playlist, so check those out. If you're catching this as part of a short, and I included this, the YouTube channel has longer sessions, and so you get to see more of the process. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind a like, a subscribe, any of those things, that would be great. Otherwise, have a great day and make cool